It's the Vandal Hour.
Peace, Vandals and Vandalettes. It's your motherfucking boy Fox on Wax. Right now, you're listening to the Vandal Hour Season 3 live on DTFradio.com. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. We making history, nigga. Make sure you check us out each and every Saturday from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. You can also catch us live on that motherfucking TuneIn app. You can also catch us live on that motherfucking DTF Radio Ustream page. You can even watch us live right now on our motherfucking website, which is www.thevandalhour.nyc. Yeah, we making history. Now, for the people who want to learn more about the Vandal Hour, but I prefer you to do it after the show. But you could go to YouTube and you could type DTF Radio or DTF Radio the Vandal Hour in the search engine. When you see the icon and logo, click that shit. That should take you to history. That should take you to season 1 and 2 of the Vandal Hour. That should take you to the Vandal Hour on scene, and every episode is motherfucking epic. Let's state facts. Hey, yo, Mr. 13, what the fuck is up?
Yo, Facts, man, I'm chilling. It was a great day in the city. So, you know, like always, we got a dope show planned for the listeners.
Let me hear some hand claps. Let me hear some gunshots, all that shit. Y'all niggas seem sleep. We gonna wake this motherfucker up.
We awake. I was running around the city since like 6:30 this morning. I started my day with the Russians out in Manhattan Beach.
Did you say who we gonna have on the show today?
I was just about to get to that.
Yeah, we got a live show today, man. We got
a legend in the building.
A legend. Legend. Let me get some gunshots on that one. Yeah. We got a legend, man. We got DJ Jazzy Joyce in the motherfucking building. I don't want to go into our writing guest yet, into that writer get here, but we got a dope writer that's going to be interviewed tonight.
That's right.
We just got a motherfucking dope show all around the board.
It's gonna be crazy, and we got the Diva report sitting with us. Let's get some can claps for Miss Diva.
Can I? Thank you. I appreciate that. What's up, y'all?
We kind of going off the script. We usually have a script and shit, but a lot of shit was happening this week. We was very busy, so we going off the cuff on our very scripted show. But we glad you here though.
You should be. I'm happy I'm here too. You know I fuck with y'all.
For the people who don't know, tell our viewers a little bit about yourself.
Well, as they said, my name is Miss Diva. I'm the host of the Diva Report. You can catch me every Sunday, 2 to 4 p.m. You can click the link in my bio. I'm doing an On the Street segment, so you might catch me in your streets over the summer interviewing your favorite artists. And I'm going to give y'all some camera time so you know everybody want their little 5 minutes of fame, trying to bring like hits from the street back. But yeah, you get the WVMR NY apps. You can listen to my show 2 to 4 p.m. every Sunday. So I'm gonna be live tomorrow. Even though it's Summer Jam, I'm gonna be live tomorrow.
All right, it's gonna be crazy, man.
It is.
Let me ask you a question. Are you really a diva?
I am. I was given this name. I didn't name myself.
What is a diva, man? I wonder. I know they call Patti LaBelle and
they are.
Aretha Franklin and shit.
Yeah, all of them are divas. I mean, a diva, of course, like when they come with the singing, that's what they consider a diva, like, you know, with music and things like that. But for me, I consider a diva just basically I just make my own rules, do what I want, and I look good while I'm doing it, and that's just pretty much it. You know, it's not the stuck-up thing that they try to how to make it. It's more than that. And I think, I forgot, because it's in, like, Italy, because I looked it up. But, like, it's a certain thing that, no, that's what it is. And, like, diva just means, like, a singer in, like, Italy. So it doesn't mean anything, like, crazy. So it's just pretty much, you know, just somebody, I guess, fancy. Fancy schmancy. What, y'all got bad terms for diva?
Do you agree that diva is the female version of a hustler?
I mean, Beyonce just made that up.
Yeah.
But it's cute that she said that. Like, when she said that, I was like, oh, all right. Because she just wanted to make up a new thing for it. And, I mean, I guess. You don't have to be a diva to be a hustler. There's a lot of girls that be out here hustling that's nowhere near a diva. Nowhere near diva.
Well, we also know that you're not a stranger to DTF Radio also.
Of course not.
So, what's your connection with DTF?
Well, it's not here anymore. I used to be on They Got Skills. That was every Saturday, 5 to 7. But you know, that's now Jasmine Taylor TV slot. And yeah, sometimes I come and bless her and help her out with her show sometimes. So yeah.
How's that chemistry between you and her?
It's beautiful. It's really hard sometimes for media girls to get along. It's a lot of haters out there and just a lot of haters. I was about to say haters again. That's how you know it be happening double times. But yeah, it's cool. We get along. Everybody say like our vibe when we on the air together. So I appreciate that. Those who like when we rock with each other.
I'm not gonna lie. I be waiting to see like a cat fight or something.
I was just
For
gonna
who?
say,
With
I'm
who?
not gonna lie, because when I
That's
see,
what you can
when I
watch
see
on
two,
Love and
when I
Hip Hop.
when I think about two females like in the same room on this like on the same show, I'm thinking mud wrestling.
You
I'm
see the
thinking,
claws, they
I'm
come out.
thinking, yeah.
I
this
can't.
is-
You better watch
That's
WWE.
That's like fucking Angie Martinez beating I think Wendy Williams.
Yeah,
on
yeah. That wasn't on air. It was in the hallways. You
It
ain't read
still
her book.
happened. It still
You ain't read her
happened.
book. You ain't read her book.
It still happened.
You ain't read her
Listen,
book.
I've been at DTF for a minute, and I did witness
Oh.
at the old studio in Bushwick. We had to pull some people off each other, pick up some wigs off the floor.
Was nipples exposed? Because it ain't a fight with females unless some nipples is exposed.
You know
We was
what?
hoping for it, but it
Ain't
didn't go down
happen.
like that.
I can't.
The shirt came off, but they had like
Yeah,
pasties and
right.
shit.
Right, they was prepared.
You're
Y'all
like,
wrong.
tell Shorty to come back. She forgot her wig.
We ain't wrong. Girls be thinking the same shit when they see two niggas fight. Like, damn, who pants gonna rip first?
Good night. Dicks do not pop out. I wish.
Yo.
Dicks don't
Nah,
pop
look
out
at
during
that. I
fights.
said what you was thinking.
Yo,
No.
speaking about women, man, have y'all been seeing this Amber Rose picture
Yes.
on
She
the
bringing
net?
that
I
pussy
seen it.
bush back.
Good
seen it.
night.
Shout out to all the girls who got pussy bushes.
Listen,
Boo.
a real man
They
appreciates
don't give
the
a
bush.
fuck about that shit.
It's
Niggas
not
are
even
corn rolling.
about that. That shit is just whack. And then you got blonde hair and then your bush is black. Pick a side. Fuck out of here. That shit blew my
you know what's crazy? I didn't even notice that it was hair on the pussy. That's crazy. Let you know that my mind was even there. She's a bad bitch, so I was looking at
That's
the
fine.
bad.
You was looking at how pretty she was?
Now
I
I,
was there. I
now
was
I
like,
gotta
this is-
put on my glasses. I wear glasses, y'all, so I gotta put on my glasses now. Maybe I missed that.
It took me back
You
to
missed
when I was
her
younger.
Caesar?
Did you see that, Swift?
She had
Oh,
a
yeah.
whole
Yeah.
Caesar.
Yeah.
Yo, I love the fact that she did that because you have girls like niggas be trying to fuck in a girl be like, yo, but like, nah, I don't know about this. Like, I ain't shaved. And some niggas like they'll tap out because shorty ain't shaved. Real niggas don't give a fuck about that.
I'm just gonna
Not
say,
at
what
all.
kind of pedophile shit
Just
is
make
that?
sure that shit don't smell.
That you don't want a woman with a bush. That's
No.
real woman
That's
shit.
that's scary.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like it could just be a little bit. What they say, the landscape, like, you
Yeah,
know,
do
or just like be
landscape.
lightly trimmed.
Do the-
I just feel like she should have had her shit.
As long as you ain't
long.
got, you can't do braids there. We good.
I appreciate a landing strip every now and then.
That's what it's called.
If she had a bush though and this corn rollerable, like would y'all niggas braid it?
Yes.
Y'all niggas is still hitting and y'all eating it.
I would definitely bring
Yeah, the new shit.
Amber Roses.
I don't know if you know.
Well,
I
He
just
didn't say
If
Amber.
niggas are eating
Time out,
it,
time
then
out.
the hair can't smell.
Well,
You
I'm
gotta
That's a
treat
fact.
I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit. I just read this on the internet. The new shit now, like sexually, is eating girl out while she's on her period.
No,
Did you see that?
no,
Hey, yo,
no.
Did
Dragula
y'all see
don't,
that?
Dragula don't even do that shit.
Yo,
What we got?
I seen it this week. I forgot where I seen it at, but it was on the net. I'm not. I'm dead ass.
Dragula's
We got
not
some
even into
booze
that
for that.
shit.
Yo, that True
Listen,
Blood
man.
not even into
Some-
that.
Abort the mission.
Some
Shorty
du-
pulled
some
out her
dudes
panties
wanna-
and her shit dripping red. You gotta get out of there, fam. I actually
That's
know a
not
few
even
niggas who
okay.
actually ate
I
bloody
think niggas.
boxes.
I think niggas will eat. I
Right.
think niggas will eat Snooky on the pad.
They call that earning your red wings.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ah.
But yo, when
That's
I
not
was
Red, that's
locked
Red
up,
Bull. That's Red Bull.
They
when
on
I
that
was
Red
locked
Bull.
up, I actually met a dude who like ate a girl's pussy while the shit was leaking. And the only reason he knew because he looked in the mirror and the nigga had like the tampon string on his cheek.
Yo, you so
This
annoying.
It was stuck in between his teeth.
Yo,
I wasn't there. This is what he told me.
He was just having flashbacks. He was locked up. Nigga was just thinking about anything. Bloody pussy,
Who?
dirty pussy. The nigga who told you the story.
wait, time out.
When
Time
I was
out.
locked up, I was trying to fuck the COs. Really
I know
Vince.
you was.
Yo,
He failed at the finger test. You got to do the finger test first, man.
That's mad 12-year-old.
yo, tomorrow is High 97's Summer Jam.
Facts, facts.
How you feel about that?
I'm excited, but I mean, I
You gonna be there?
I'm not, but I mean, if somebody want to hit me up, be like, "Yo, we out," I'm out. But because I know it's gonna be extra lit. It's been a minute since I feel like they had like a show where it's like everybody is talking about it. I feel like tomorrow is gonna be that kind of show for them.
Well, it's the summer, it's coming up, and if you're trying to chill, then I got some jam, and we could go flip that throughout the whole summer.
That's a fact. So silly.
I know some of y'all like, what the fuck is he talking about? But
Nah,
yeah, I
I
got some
follow.
summer jam, and I'm trying to sell it.
Make sure you talking to the mic, God, because we need to hear everything.
I can hear me, y'all can't.
Yeah, now
We
you good.
can.
You good now.
I don't know, man. Summer Jam. I heard that Ebro got beef with Offset from Migos. It might go down.
Oh,
Get out of here.
They were I guess they're trying to drum up some interest, but they were beefing on the internet.
Well, I see. They had that Sofrito shit yesterday.
Oh, the pre-party.
Yeah, so a lot of the acts that the surprise acts might have been seen yesterday. I don't know if you're seeing the Remy Ma was sitting with French Montana and two other people were sitting there, but they saying that the people who was there together are the surprise guests. So if you're seeing these pictures just from that event yesterday, you might see you might get your answers on who's going to be coming out surprised.
I mean, that's only a little bit. You know, they doing the Biggie tribute. Yeah. So for that, we don't know who's gonna come out,
20
and
years
you
of
don't
Big.
know who's gonna be around. So that could be anybody.
They got a special stage. They made a special stage for this one.
Just make sure rich homie Quan stays away this time.
First of all, God don't like ugly, and that's why he got in trouble. He about to be doing. He got some little jail situations going on.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's what happened.
But they had like an extra special big stage for this one.
Oh yeah.
They might be doing that Biggie
tribute.
No, what's that shit called when they bring out the
hologram?
Yeah,
Oh,
it might be a Biggie hologram
Listen,
tomorrow at Summer
I'm gonna
Jam.
say this, man. Hot 97 don't have that in their budget.
It wouldn't be them, right? Or
Yo.
it could be Diddy.
I don't know,
Maybe Diddy.
I don't know, man. But that's kind of some of the rumors that's surrounding Summer Jam. Also, man, I like Summer Jam because you always get to see somebody get cut, stabbed.
there's always some
Every
fights.
time I go, I always get front seat to
That's
some
just you.
crazy shit.
That's just you. The man that's just fine.
You don't even got to go inside the building. All you got to do is just chill in the parking lot and
That's
it's
a fact.
what?
Yeah, you could definitely bag some females for free in the parking lot. I already gave them that tip about a month ago. So make sure you want to hear the Vandal Hour tips to getting Toto at Summer Jam for free. Go back to one of our old episodes. We gave you all the great tips on how to do that, man. But have y'all watched this Cavs game and Golden State?
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it last night.
Yeah, that's the one I actually looked at too. That shit was
Thoughts?
popping.
They got blown out. The Cavs did their
There's a
thing.
war going on that court.
So everybody's saying that they feel like the refs helped out. Like it's 2017. How long basketball been out, and people just now thinking these thoughts? Like, what's going on?
Yo, we need the Twilight Zone music.
That's a fact.
You know why? Because every time we talk about conspiracy theories, I want the Twilight music to like play like do 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 do. Because right now I agree with her. I agree with
So
her.
that's what people were saying. But no, it's not that I don't believe. It's not that I don't agree with what they're saying. My whole thing is that y'all mad years late. You know what I'm saying? It's like you want to say that now because you mad because you didn't want the Cavs to win last night. How many games you probably done watched that been rigged right under your nose and you was sitting there like, yeah, let's go.
Yo,
everybody knows that back in the 90s, they fired and arrested a bunch of refs
Right.
because they were fixing games.
Come on now.
That's one thing. Also,
Shit been going on
they
forever.
said that the Golden State get $22 million when they play.
They would lose $22 million if they won last night.
What I'm saying, they said that they want to play their game in Golden State because Golden State makes $22 million every time they play in that stadium.
Oh, so that's why they said they would lose the money.
That's one of the conspiracy theories. Another one they saying is that the NBA wants 7 games, more money for 7 games.
I feel like they should. It's gonna be boring. If it would have been over, then that's it. Then what we gonna do? Just sit here and wait for the draft, wait for the NBA awards? Like it's gonna be boring.
Y'all think LeBron gonna get that ring?
Hell no.
I want him to.
It ain't happening.
No?
It ain't happening, man.
Where's your hope?
If it happens, then he's definitely the GOAT. To win 4 in a
He's
row.
the what?
The GOAT.
He's not.
Nobody has ever come back
Michael
from
Jordan
a
is still
3-0
alive.
deficit. No one's ever come back from a 3-0 deficit.
Doesn't matter. Michael Jordan is still alive, so let's not.
You don't give a fuck about basketball. That nigga in a meme world right now.
I don't care.
Yo, but here's some other crazy shit. I don't know if you know, but Manhattan has a new area code.
There's a lot of new shit going on in
The
Manhattan.
new area code is 332. We need that. This is where the Twilight music will be perfect. But this is another one. Here's another one. Why does Manhattan have so many area codes and it's the smallest place, smallest borough, and the bigger boroughs only have one area code? And all those area codes are the same one. Don't you find that very interesting?
Because all the coke dealers are downtown.
718 is like 3 boroughs of 718. Big
Manhattan, where all
boroughs.
the
That's a
bread is
fact.
at. So
Big
Yeah, that's what I'm
boroughs.
saying. Yeah,
That's
that's what
why
they
they got
said.
all
It's
them
the
codes.
personal and the business numbers.
Yeah, but Brooklyn, we got some. We got 718, and then
That's it.
929 is one of the ones.
Nah, that's a cell phone, my G.
You think so?
That's
Nah,
a cell phone, my G. What is that? 929?
The other one is
That's a sex line.
The Long
Right.
Island one is the 516 one.
But that's Long
I
Island.
didn't say Long
We're
Island.
not talking about. We're talking about boroughs.
About the boroughs. The
Long
five.
Island is part of Queens, so technically Queens have two. You trying to say?
That's two.
Okay,
That's two.
but Nassau County ain't Queens
That's
though.
a fact.
They charge you different when you go to the new system. You don't go through Rikers Island when you get locked up in Long Island. If y'all didn't know,
Why don't you tell us where you do go?
they have
Right.
no Long Island have
to the
their
county.
Sussex and Nassau has
Separate.
their own county
yeah,
jails.
Yeah.
They started using Rikers Island when they got overfilled certain beds and shit
That
like
shit
that.
about to close down soon.
Yeah,
Good.
yo, dudes is on Brooklyn House right now. If y'all don't know, Brooklyn House is open.
Listen, don't get excited that they're closing down Rikers. They're just gonna open up more in
That's
every
a
borough.
fact. Right,
Dudes are
right,
just
right.
scared of the name Rikers Island.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
They still gonna get raped the same way they was on Rikers Island.
Actually,
Like said, it's still gonna go down.
Yeah,
It's
you know
still
what I
going
just-
down.
I thought of an old
They got
song.
a-
You
they-
won't be smiling on Rikers Island.
Coogee rap. If you don't know, Brooklyn House, 9th floor and up is the Wild Boys. I was there. Remember that? 9th floor. For all your people that get locked up, 9th floor in Brooklyn House is crazy.
Oh Lord.
Don't get scared. But let's on some whole totally different shit, man. What's going on in the Vandal Hour news? This is the part of me. I'm high.
It's okay.
This is the part of the show when we get into
The Vandal Hours News with your boy, Facts on Wax. Yo, it's been 20 years since my nigga VE's been gone. Last night, they had a tribute for him. I don't know how you say the name of this spot, so I ain't gonna say it. But
Okay.
Avant-Garde.
You
Oh,
see, my gang, they got
boy.
me. Yeah. That shit was motherfucking epic. They had a motherfucking Stargate in the building that VE hit 20 years ago, like posted on the wall. I'm like, how the
So what
fuck?
was happening in there, man? Tell us, since you was there on the scene, tell us a little bit about what was going on out last night.
It was a lot of dope artwork. That shit was a motherfucking sweat box. It was a room like this big. That shit was hot as hell. My most favorite part about the night, like I went over there with two of my homies. You actually had to do RSVSP to get in this shit. And I did that like on my drive there, but they still ain't checked me out. And I got there, they wasn't letting nobody in, but I know the owner. Like I just walked through and script the whole line. That shit was
You
fucking
talking about the chick?
epic.
The chick?
Nah, my nigga Wink.
Okay.
But that shit was popping. Shout out to everybody who was out there to support VE. And that's a motherfucking factolium. Y'all actually could see tags on motherfucking Fulton Street. Some places down Knickerbocker and a few places on the motherfucking J-line are still rocking to this day and age. I
That's
state
crazy.
facts.
Actually, we just threw up something with Jazzy Joyce. The advertisement for Jazzy Joyce was at the Bushwick Collective Block Party. And in the background, you could see some OVE shit in the background. A lot of people was mentioning that on the post.
Yeah, that one VE tag get a lot of burn every time the Bushwick Collectors do an event or take pictures.
Also, man, we got a lot of events coming up. I'm kind of in the high mode right now, but like
Don't blame the week.
the last Tuesday of this month, the Vandal Hour and Checks and Balances is having our lost.
Art of the word, Smith.
And if you was at the first one, that shit was popping.
Event.
Our host is in the back.
Yeah,
Jenna,
she was
crazy ass.
she is the host. We're trying to get her in the second one. We're trying to get her back. On the scene. We're gonna have the Cypher as the judge.
Yes.
The Cypher is gonna be two of the judges. We're gonna also have Paris from
Legacy was popping.
we're gonna have Paris from Talk Real as another host.
Okay.
We have Prince Polygamy is gonna be one of the performing artists. I believe Manny the Mogul is gonna be another artist performing.
Oh, man, that shit already
And
sound
the
crazy.
the prize for the first place is studio time, interviews, merchandise, and other shit like that. The second one is interviews, a bottle, and some merchandise. And the last one is you get a free entry for the next Wordsmith event. An interview and shit like that. Shout out to HD Harper who won first prize in our first one. Shout out to Shotty Flame
They killed
who also came in second place, and shout out to Butter Nano who came in third. We also have an event.
June 22nd.
Yeah, June 22nd is the 1718 Collective Pop Art Show, and that's happening at the.
Wait, is that the 22nd? When's the YMCA?
Yeah, it's the 22nd.
Okay.
right? The 171A Collective is having a pop art event at the Cotton Hustle, which is located in Sunset Park. He has a lot of dope artists that's going to be involved. Sci-Fi and all these other people. That's on June 22nd at Cotton Hustle. The following week, which is the following Thursday, we are having a YNN Ink Masters show at the same spot, Cotton Hustle. We got J-Lo involved. We got STEM. We got Negs. We got Hops. We got F Boom. We got all them YNN crazy ass drawers involved. So it's going to be crazy. So make sure you're keeping tuned to what we got going on. And we usually do the Vandal's flexing right now, but we don't got the Vandal's flexing, so...
Nah, I actually seen some people that's flexing in the streets of New York. I got y'all. We ain't post that many, but I do be seeing a lot of shit. And the one person we did post on the page, he goes by the name of Kidder, BBT. That stands for Brooklyn Bound Trains. And also flexing in the motherfucking streets of New York. It's a girl right now. She started out with tags, and now she dropping fills, and she goes by the name of fucking Bianca. She got Bushwick in the motherfucking chokehold. And last night I was running through the motherfucking Lower East Side. That boy SN and motherfucking EB got chrome fills everywhere. And Flash, Anso, Bills, those kids is on the motherfucking loose. Now, if y'all want to be featured in Vandal's Flexing, if y'all got my number, my producer's number, or my co-host number, y'all can send us some pictures. Y'all got our Gmail, our motherfucking email, y'all can send us some pictures. But remember, it can never be no toy shit, because we'll throw that shit in the trash.
Trash.
And that's a factolium.
Trash.
If you sending me pictures, send me nudes of your girl.
You know.
Hey, don't send me those. I might make a book out that shit.
Now, in regular news.
Now, in motherfucking regular news, it's a lot of crazy shit going on.
Yo, what you call it? A 5-year-old was hit with a stray bullet while he was walking with his father on his birthday.
That shit hurt my heart right
Very
there.
sad, man. As a father, it's heartbreaking to hear
That shit
type of
hurt
stuff.
because I got a son, and my son, he's a few years from 5. And, like, I would have been walking down the block and some shit like that would have happened. I would have fucking lost it. The fucked up part about that is Father's Day's coming up.
Right.
Yeah, man, you can't keep me off of him. I would have just been an animal on that dude.
You went from playing ball in the park
And they
to
caught him.
burying
And they
your
caught him.
seed.
What's the dude?
His name was Michael Quilez, 27 years old.
He was in an argument with some other dude, and he started shooting. Stray bullet hit the kid. The kid is in the hospital, Presbyterian, if I'm not mistaken. It's crazy, man. I just say this, man. Those are them things that you can't even avoid.
R.I.P. to Jamie Jaheim Hunter.
Like, no matter how aware you are, no matter how much you pay attention, your peripheral, like, those things happen. So, man, we want to send our condolences to the family that's going. I mean, we want to send our energy, positive energy, to the family that's going through that situation, and we want to send a major fuck you to the guy who got caught. And that's crazy.
Fact.
So
and like our co-host said before, Father's Day is next week.
Which is crazy.
This man's gonna have to go through that without his son. It's crazy.
That's crazy. Also, man, they had some a drug ring was arrested.
That's right.
Yeah, shit crazy.
Selling heroin cut with some other shit.
It was cut with fentanyl.
Fentanyl. They was calling that when you die, the fentanyl dance.
Yeah.
What?
Fucking 9 people OD'd. 1 person actually survived.
It's crazy, man. Fucking
Nah.
yeah, and it was getting it from Brooklyn, Manhattan,
What type
and the
of stamp they
Bronx.
had?
I don't know what fentanyl is, but
Yo,
whatever it
y'all
is,
niggas-
it's killing motherfuckers.
All y'all niggas who's fucking shooting that shit in your vein or using it however y'all use it, like this shit killing people. Stay away from it.
Say no-
Weed,
Even
safer.
without the
Right.
fentanyl, it's killing people.
Facts.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling them stay the fuck away. Like y'all niggas want to get high, y'all could get drunk. Y'all could go smoke some bud. Y'all could go
Nobody
eat some
never want,
pussy.
they always want to skip. Oh, weed, and then you want to go shoot some fucking whatever that shit is, fentanyl.
Say
whatever.
no to them drugs.
I always wondered, how do you go from like smoking weed to putting a needle
They don't
in your
even.
arm?
They
Like,
straight.
They don't
skip
even
weed.
know.
shit.
Yo, what's the like they used to have that the white girl that messed with the black dude memes?
Oh, once you go back,
No, what's the white the black dude? They be like Tyrone said whatever.
Oh yeah, he said, "Dad, he has the heat." Whatever that little means.
Yeah, that's what happens. They meet somebody fast, somebody who's into that shit, and you know they
get them.
motherfuckers be getting them, slipping shit in they weed, dropping shit in they cup, sticking shit in they butt.
Listen,
Your
now that you said
motherfuckers,
that,
your motherfuckers
that's
say
true.
ecstasy in a butt.
No,
don't think they
said
don't
even
happen.
the what's that that shit, the keg, because they was like, it comes faster through the ass. That's what they said. I don't do that.
That's some crazy.
That's what they said.
Wait, you said in a keg it comes faster through your ass.
Put the
all
alcohol.
types of, or anything. Like, you put it in your ass. Like, he said the E-pill, you put the keg. That's, niggas is really putting the keg in their ass and drinking it.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, that's
Ain't that how
nice.
you
I
get
heard
pink
somebody
eye?
died like that in a college or something.
What?
Well, that's what they get.
What, taking in the pooper shoe with
They get in the poopy
That's what
shooter.
they get.
Yo,
Niggas
but
is wildin' for
talking about
respect.
heroin, it's a serious shit. I knew a dude who was addicted to heroin, and one time he told me that he couldn't even shoot up in his arms no more.
So where he
he
put
would
it?
shoot up in his toes.
And they go over there pointing at his
I feel
chicken.
like you told me that story, or everybody know that nigga because I heard that before too. I swear, they find any vein.
What's poppin'? It's your motherfucking boy, Facts or Wax. I'm in a building with Mr. 13 and a beautiful motherfucking Diva reporter. Right now, we're about to take a motherfucking music break with DJ Swift, and when we come back, shit gonna get crazy. Ayo, Swift, what the fuck you do?
It's the Vandal Hour.
Vandal, it's your motherfucking boy, Facts or Wax. And right now, you looking at the Vandal Hour Season 3, and we live in the motherfucking building. But tonight, check this out. We got a motherfucking legendary motherfucking heavy hitter in the building. For the people who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about right now, and some of y'all might be blind and y'all haven't been paying attention to our Instagram page and y'all don't know what's going on. But tonight, on the motherfucking Vandal Hour, we got a legendary... Yo, my mic just went out.
No, it didn't. You was just loud. We hear you.
Okay.
I just turned it down a little bit.
You always fucking with my ears then. Hey, yo, like I was saying, tonight on the motherfucking Vandal Hour, we got a motherfucking legendary DJ in the motherfucking building coming from the Bronx, New York, and she goes by the name of motherfucking Jazzy Joyce.
Yeah.
Jazzy, what's poppin'? You could have been anywhere in the world, but you here rocking with us. How you
Yeah.
feeling tonight?
Like a lot of motherfuckers.
You feeling good?
Why did you equate that with being bad? If you rewind and listen to how many times he said motherfucker, it was a little joke, but you do this show, and this is my first time.
No, because I know you did a lot of interviews today, so I was making sure like you feeling good.
No. The reason why you asked that is probably because by rights of vagina, you maybe thought I was supposed to have some dialogue with you.
I don't know.
So then why would you
Oh,
question
shit.
whether or not I feel good? Like, we didn't even, like, you understand? Like, straight out, I was just quiet. We always waited. And then you questioned my feeling goodness.
Well,
You started and had a long day today. So at this time, am I supposed to assume that your day is bad?
my
You
day
see?
actually just kind of started.
So, but that was an unfair assumption.
That yours did?
Yeah.
gonna
Based
be
on the
epic.
fact that I was here working.
Now, you've been here working. I seen you here yesterday, too.
Yeah, I was here but I'm just, she wouldn't make it bad for me. I'm
Nah,
good.
nah,
Tomorrow I'm doing the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Okay.
You said, but why couldn't it just been, how do you feel? Instead of putting, are you feeling bad?
No, I
Rewind
saw
the
you
tape.
feeling good. That's it.
Good or bad. You gave me, you kind of just, how you feeling?
Okay.
Then, you know what I'm saying?
So let's rewind. How you feeling?
I'm good. I had a long, productive day. We here.
That's a good thing.
Tomorrow, I got the opportunity to DJ on the Puerto Rican Day Parade, at the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and I'm excited because I've never done that.
You got your own float?
I'm on a float with this company, and look, Rosa Consultants and Money Machine Enterprises it's like an entertainment company, but the Rosa Consultants and what's the other credit? Yeah, but they're financial consultants, and they help people build up their credit. Look, I'm trying to get in the vibe of y'all. Look.
That's lit. That's lit.
I know. I see you got the.
We got a shirt for you too.
Yeah, that's
from-
what's up. Because,
from-
you know, I ride motorcycles. I'm a licensed motorcycle rider, so this is a life I'm used to.
Nice.
And
Oh, I
I
appreciate that.
I used to ride dirt bikes with a lot of people, and they didn't know it was me.
Yeah.
Only my guys who really knew, and we would pull up to the gas station, and I pull off my helmet and pull down, and they like, yo, son, why you ain't tell me that was Jazzy? Like, they didn't know I'm running through the madness with
But
them.
now you're gonna be riding dirty in style, and I actually like that bandana because that shit matched that fly-ass shirt you got on.
Yes, I painted it this morning.
Oh,
with the
word?
intent- yes, with the intent to promote the idea of my knee.
Stand up, let the camera see that.
Yeah, let's
Hey,
see
and
that
it
joint
goes
right
with
there.
Bandana, like, yo, it's hard. I was like, oh.
Yeah, you see that? She's styling herself. That's a fire-ass design right there. You're welcome. When you was putting that together this morning, like, what was the concept behind it?
I just wanted to. I did about 6 of them, so this is just one of 6 that I did this morning, real quick, and then I picked which one that I liked the best out of them. It was just creative expression. Then see what works.
Are you a fashion designer?
I think I'm a creative individual based upon my DJing career. I saw so much with the turntables and then me being a part of hip hop, the hip hop culture in the earlier stages where all of the elements were connected. The dancers had a gravitation to the better DJs because when they go to the clubs, they're gonna have more fun and be able to do what they do because there's a DJ providing a soundtrack for what they need. And then the energy off of that, the dancers and the DJs, the artists who are visual would be in the rooms and be influenced by the energy created, compounded with the drugs, influencing at the time. And then y'all go home and create and paint. So then you got the graffiti artists and all of that expressing because of another mix. And then you got what is coming from what the MCs are saying to you. It's so... Did I answer it?
You gave it pretty correct.
Yeah.
Now, what's the name of the image on your shirt? Because it's pretty fresh. Like, I see a face, I see a crown.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, somebody already owns the rights to the idea of a star baby. Because
Okay.
the first one that I drew was a star baby because everybody wants to be a star
That's a
baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's a star, baby?
You know, yeah, like everybody wants to be a star baby. And this is like one of my tattoos it starts from a star. And my whole understanding behind it. See, when you get tattoos, you got to know what the meanings are.
Yeah.
So the real meaning of this, like a lot of racist men used to have this because it symbolized that they killed somebody.
Oh, yeah, it's like the
or
spider
trapped.
webs and
Yeah,
stuff,
because
like
you
when it has the
trapped.
spiders in it.
Oh, okay.
So I made my tattoo be based out of the star, meaning my fame. The star, the idea of being a star is it's not trapping. I'm not trapped by my fame. Some people are trapped and victimized by their fame, and I refuse to be. So that this is, when you investigate it and put a twist on it, because some people are trapped in
Yeah, they
fame.
definitely are.
Like when I'm just not gonna allow you to not let me be a human being beyond my creative expression.
I like that. Yo, I was checking out your outfit earlier and shit before we even started the show, before we even entered this room. Like, we was in the back chopping it up, and those boots that you got on, those shits is pretty fleet.
Yeah, I
Thank
definitely
you.
saw those,
Thank
too.
you sincerely. I painted them as well. Like, and this was the first pair that I kind of painted freehand without taping them off. Because when I first started trying them, it was like I was doing all the taping and everything. And well, if y'all follow Instagram Energy and Clothing Creativity, there was a young man that was doing it. I forgot his name when he was tattooing people and painting all over. He was doing the whole rose thing, and somebody had came at me like, "Oh, you biting off my man?" I said, "Hold up, you know what I helped pioneer? You see how many of these motherfuckers is biting?
Yeah.
Like, don't bother me about my interpretation of whatever I want to do." So it's like you do what you do, like that's it. And I like, speaking of interpretation, I like all of the creative expressions. This is my family bakery. They store up in Harlem. Like to see all of the support and the graffiti and everything. Yeah, like how y'all work the same space, but this is y'all creative expression of the same space.
That's why I dig your boots. One of my homies, he actually work up in the bakery. He goes by the name of Doms, and he be having a whole Harlem lace with the spray paint gear and all that.
Yes.
The boots, the hats, the shirts, whatever you need. He got it. Doms KOC.
Yes, shouts to Dom. He's good people. I actually, he's supposed to teach me some things to elevate what I am doing. Like, show me some things. So it's just a matter of time for me to get, and I want to do it in the space of the bakery. Like, I want to be taught in front of y'all, just like the same way I didn't go to broadcasting
He's
school.
definitely the man who can help you.
Yes, definitely. So he's going to fine tweak what I'm already doing on my own, because this expression is in its rawness. So I'd rather get guidance from another individual that's still raw. You know, fine tuning it.
Jazzy, you a legendary DJ.
Yes.
Global Hip Hop Day that just took place.
Yes.
I forgot what day it did, but it did take
June
place.
8th.
Like when
Right.
that takes place, like how does that make you feel being a legend in this game?
It made me feel uninformed, and it made me feel like, well, okay, who's capitalizing off of this?
That's a
That's
good
what-
question.
I was just gonna ask you, like, why were you?
Why-
How come you were uninformed?
Like, why? Who's there? They're running the freight train for the bag. It's the last of the hoorah on the bag. Like, it's
Vandal hour.
for those who got it. You get it. So, you know, it's you know, hopefully I'll get acknowledged. And
Or if people don't
appreciate
acknowledge
it.
you, then they got them same glasses that Stevie Wonder wear, and they just
Oh.
blind.
No,
But
I
it-
saw that you was acknowledged by the city of Newark.
Yes. that
Can you
was-
tell us a little bit more about that?
The young man who put together the event and the situation, when he first did his first event 8 to 9 years prior, I supported him back then, and I was asking him, like, because he was a young man. You got to figure that's almost a decade, and he was thinking help back then. And look how much worse things kind of are if you're paying attention.
In the city of Newark.
Right,
Yeah.
in the city. You see what I'm saying? So I was questioning when he came to me, and that's when it was part of the peak of me being on Hot and everything, and I just, when he approached me in a manner that got my attention through all of the traffic that I was receiving when I was at that pinnacle of the #1 station. So I just supported him from back then, and he remembered that, and it was just an acknowledgement of me seeing him for who he is now, which is part of my taste making thing, like skills. So it's sort of like him giving back to me for thank you for seeing in me what I didn't see in myself at the time.
Yeah.
Kind of homage.
Got you.
Last week in Bushwick, they had an event that was popping off called the Bushwick Collectors, and one of my crazy ass homegirls who go by the name of Jenna, I heard she was out there, and as one of her guests out there, she had you and my son out there. Like, how did the streets of Bushwick like show love to Jazzy Joyce when she stepped on the scene?
Well, they didn't really. Well, they did show love by those who read my name on my computer, but I was kind of like, I didn't introduce myself properly. I just went right to work, and I didn't even introduce CL properly. But we still left with a great impact, because once we just got in, he just came on in, and we just took off. But it was love. Like, I didn't, you could tell when people are looking at you like, get out of here, is whack, you whack. You know what whack.
I mean, you
I
did
don't-
your thing, and a
I
lot of
was
people,
there.
they
You was
talking
there.
about what you did, like for the simple fact that you're Jazzy Joyce, and it was actually a legendary graffiti writer whose tag was behind you when you was out there performing, doing your thing.
Okay.
Social media, they be talking a lot, right? And Funkmaster Flex, he's been running off at the gums.
Right. He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Nah, he was talking about Tupac. Like, did you get to hear that? He was
Well,
on IG Live talking about Tupac and like a whole bunch of like East Coast, West Coast stuff, and a lot of stuff that he just shouldn't have been talking about.
But I have my own Funkmaster Flex stories from a personal point of view before he was even on the radio. We're both from the Bronx, so where do I begin?
Right.
I don't even really care about whatever he said. I care about the fact of the madness with the Tupac and Tupac's legacy. He's not here. No, nobody's here to defend his honor. But I don't have an opinion on that, because I got so much of my own Funkmaster Flex stories. I'm good on him. Just we can move on to the
Right.
next question. Like, that's just like
Nah.
an old job that it's an
Right.
old somebody that I just used to.
Like an old coworker.
Did you ever
Yes.
get a chance to meet Tupac or work with him?
I actually did right shortly before he unfortunately passed, but I had ran into him. I'm a Gemini. My birthday's
Yes,
June
your birthday's
20th.
June 20th.
Yeah, and I
Coming
met,
up. Yo,
20 is a good number.
Thank you.
we ain't gonna get to see you on your birthday, but me and my peoples up here at the Vandal Hour, we actually like to say happy birthday to you,
Definitely.
Jazzy.
You. So real quick, my Tupac story.
Vandal Hour.
I met him at this an event. I journalized a large part of my life, so I would be able to tell you, like, when I start to put it together for the book. I could tell you the venue and what the event was about, but I approached him, and he was, like, very defensive, and it was shortly after the rape case situation, so I understood. I automatically, knowing that was going on, I thought about my approach. And I wasn't offended by him being defensive, but when I whispered in my ear and I said my name, his smile was bright like mine. When my smile is bright, it's beautiful. When it's sincere, it's beautiful. And I remember that. You understand what I'm saying? But look at all of the things that I took into consideration as I approached him. And a lot of you who approach people who are under the light and under a situation, y'all approach people from your own personal perspective, and y'all don't take into consideration the things that you do know. You don't even know the things that you don't know that they're dealing with, but y'all don't even catalog and take into consideration the things that are being fed to you by the media to consider your approach to a human. They're still human. So rest in peace to Tupac.
Yes, definitely.
And I'm
That's some real
sorry
shit
that-
right there.
Rest
that,
in peace to Tupac, a legend in the game.
you know, all of that energy is being utilized
Vandal Hour.
to bump against his legacy.
So how do you feel about the upcoming movie, and are you gonna go see it?
You know, with a lot of these type movies, because I lived the culture, I met the actual people, so a movie depiction is not something that I really want to take into. Like, I'm not going to go to the theater, but I will, like, if I'm at a house and someone shows a movie, I'll take it in, but I'm not going because I lived it.
Right.
So it's gonna, when I see something that is, it's not necessarily not true, but it's modified for the movie, then I lived it, so it's like, I have to digest it after y'all have taken it in.
Right.
I hear the shadows, the echoes of the feedback, but I really lived it.
Right. So you already know firsthand yourself.
I have my own experiences of the parallels that happen.
Yeah, I got
So,
Yeah, on another note, being that you're from the Bronx and legendary DJ, they recently renamed Jerome Avenue after DJ Scott LaRock. Well, how did you feel about that?
I was happy because at the time, to know Scott, to have seen him, and I went to his services. I cried. I was young, like, I knew Scott. So I smiled up to heaven in a sense for him. It's unfortunate that he's not here.
Right.
We don't know the things that D Nice goes through because of that. If you understand the true history of the story of why Scott is not here, we don't know about how his family, how his son, how his anybody. So out of all of the hurt and pain that came from his death, that's like a great thing. But then again, is it a sad thing too? Because look at when a boulevard is named after somebody, they dead. So, and then does the legacy or energy that comes with them die with them too?
It took 30 years for that to
Like a
happen.
bittersweet thing.
Yeah.
Well, his energy is still with us 30 years later.
Yeah.
So
No,
God
but
bless
it's just a lot. Chaparazzi, it's just a lot. It's
Jazz.
under attack.
When Scott LaRock passed, like how was like the air in New York City in that time period?
What do you mean in terms of, like, it was?
Like people like just hearing the news, like what was that time like? Like some people, like, they know about him passing, but they wasn't there. Like for you to be there, like you a person who know him, like when you heard that news, like how did it make you feel? Like in the rest of the world, like some of them felt that like pretty hard. Like damn,
Yeah,
Scott.
it's anytime somebody passes that you're connected to directly, indirectly, or through a culture, like if I leave here, and I'm not wishing this on anybody, but if something happens and I heard something happen to anybody in this room, I'm gonna feel away. So there's levels to how you feel about the loss of somebody depending on the depth of your connection to them. So in the hip hop community and everything, it's just more people that feel your loss versus just only your block or your immediate crew or whatever. So a loss is a loss. And it was just devastating because look how far back I've had to deal with the fallout of gun violence.
Right.
That's the start.
Yeah.
That's the start.
Well, I wanted to ask you because earlier you was talking about with your clothes and how back in the days I used to combine everything when they combine all the elements. So how do you feel now? Do you feel like that is still the same, or is gonna come back with as far as people being inspired, going out, doing graffiti, putting it on their clothes, actually connecting with the DJs? Because sometimes I don't feel like that connection is there with everybody in the elements of hip hop.
Oh, well. I'm making the connection because I'm here on your show.
Right, definitely.
Yo, the show, not the connection, but it's the start that for artists may not have thought that they could come on your show and there would be a conversation that it would make sense. So it's just a matter of y'all now finding a way. Like we was just trying to find a way. So y'all find a way to make it work. Like
It's my best. It's my best.
you know,
It's got a song with Sweet Tea. Right? That's the name of it. It's my best.
It's my
my
beat.
It's
See
my
that
beat.
mask?
You see, like,
that
I'm-
mask be messing up your eye line. Like
Just a little, just a
can't
little.
really-
I was about
you
to
know what
ask
I'm
you
saying?
something, right? Like when y'all was doing this video, when y'all was doing this song, like was you trying to see how Sweet Tea was?
No, I actually didn't. By the time she shot, I don't know if she shot a video for it. I had already dusted out. I was parting my back camera and I was out. It was such irreconcilable differences. So we were working with each other. It was not, when you asked me that question, does it have sexual undertones to it? Because I want to clarify, because then it.
A little.
Oh, no. But she
I mean,
was.
when I was growing up, her body was like da 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 da.
Right, but I wasn't looking to fuck her. I was working with her, and that was Joeski Love's girl. And my sexuality has nothing to do with my creativity.
Right.
Y'all don't know if I was fucking men all my life on the low. You don't know. You don't know what I did with my pussy. Stop asking me.
I don't know, but
No,
in the back, you told me you used to bag mad bitches, so I just had to ask that.
But look, if there's beautiful people around me, doesn't mean I'm servicing everybody.
Right.
Like, some pretty bitches gotta have friends too. Like
tell people
they
that
gotta
all the
be
time.
around people that not everybody's trying to hump them and shove their penis
Yes,
all over.
for real, for
Like,
real.
can I be that designated person and y'all just
Right.
assume I was taking down every hoe that wanted to hang out with me? Like,
I had to ask you this because I can actually relate to it. Like, since I wear this mask, like, a lot of females, like, they hang around me. And some guys, like, they don't know me from a hole in the wall. But for the fact that, like, I hang around a lot of females, like, they think I'm swimming in all of them. And that's not even the case.
right,
That's
because
assuming.
outside of the mask energy and the persona that you create for this show, you are all right, intelligent dude, but you're so smart that it's almost perceived as being tender. So you got this aggressive alter ego, but that's why the bitches hang with you, because you smart. Not because they like intellectual
That's a fact.
stimulation. That right up here, you stimulate this, the box gonna get wet and you're
Of
smart.
course.
So that's why they hang with you, and you probably maybe smoke weed or something. So that's another thing.
Vandal out.
Facts. Jazzy be knowing.
I'm like a rubber mask Dr. Phil and shit. Like, they have problems and we talk.
But you see what I'm saying? They recognize that. So yeah.
That's the Gemini in you. You know, you already knew.
I had-
she read him like a buck. That's why Facts is quiet. Everybody like, what's going on?
Oh, he's not used to being handled like that.
Definitely
Not at all.
not.
Yeah, nah.
Like,
You don't know that. You really don't.
Now
I'm
you
The
would
just-
have.
answer is it in itself.
Yeah, I'm just soaking up the, the wordplay. Right now, I'm chilling with a motherfucking legend. So, yo, Jazz, right? You a motherfucking legendary DJ for the people who don't know, right?
Right.
You have people who DJ like they use 2 iPhones and an app. Like, how do you feel about these type of DJs? Like
It
they call
doesn't matter
themselves
what
DJs.
app. Listen, there's electronic drum sets. It's don't take away. It's somebody that might be in my age bracket that got trained on other drum sets that they didn't even have electronic drum sets, but we still can't out drum that nigga on the new electronic drum set. Your skill set is your skill set, no matter
How it transfers over.
what you using. Whatever your tool is, you gotta be nice. Look, if you a nice surgeon and they got some new knife, you just gotta study how to use the new knife, but then implement your mastery skills in the mechanics of the new tool. That's it. You still gonna be. You just gotta study how to utilize the new shit, and then you still dope.
I like that you said that because some people feel a little
Yo,
discouraged.
Swift, we ain't in school.
Well,
Why you raising
know,
your hand?
A lot of people, they have the Serato versus the Technique 1200
That
debate.
is technology. Y'all niggas just talk about
Things gotta upgrade.
but it's technology.
Wait, I got a question for you, right?
Speaking to the
As
mic,
a
brother.
DJ to another DJ. I understand and I agree with the technology, the growth, the way it helped. But how do you feel about DJs who are getting the spots, the notoriety, all that, and when you really look at them as a DJ, like you watching over that shoulder, you like, dogs, you don't know what you're doing. You're just pushing a button. How does that make you feel when you see they're like on the same platform as you?
It's like, what can I do? What can I do about it? It's a truth that I really am smart enough to not. What am I going to take that on and put it on a flag and champion it for? Where am I going with it? Like, all I could do is just get out here and get myself in a position to show these new ones that don't know what y'all know about me why they feel like why people feel like they trash. That's all I could do is try to get out here and be the example, but I can't. How I feel about it is I recognize it and is. How do you feel it? Don't it piss you off?
Oh, of course.
All right then. So why wouldn't it piss me off a little bit? But I just don't state like.
I mean,
It's whack is whack.
Yeah,
so what
exactly.
can
That's a fact.
like what could what?
Yeah, you can't do nothing. I've
I
had to
can't.
paint plenty of walls with whack riders. So I just get there and do what I gotta do.
Yeah,
But on a
yo,
positive
I would
note,
love, I get that. I would love to pick y'all brains. Like y'all got stories. Like y'all
Yeah.
got the adventures and the process of how long it takes when you putting up a piece. Like, do you go to Black Book first and then you and see me? I understand because that came with my tutelage of DJing. Because the gentleman who was instilling the craft in me was telling me about the graffiti stuff.
who was the gentleman who taught you?
With the same, his name was DJ Chovy Chove.
Okay.
And he lived in Forest Projects, So, and he told me about how the 149th Street where the graffiti writers would meet and all that. So you see what I'm saying? I was trained, I was sharpened on all kinds of fronts, and I didn't mean to cut you off from wherever you was going, but it's like I didn't know your role in terms of we sitting here talking. So to know you're a writer, like. Y'all got stories because it's like to think. What do you think about when you're thinking about bombing?
Yeah.
Do you choose lighting? How long do you plot on where you scaling? Where you gotta go? How do you if you gotta break into some stuff?
Yeah.
If do you time the police shit? Do you like on they
Yo.
do you buy them
like you used
niggas
to dump
donuts? Do
kids.
you cause a situation to get the cops to run that way and
Yeah.
then y'all go this way? But like there's a methodology and a whole process to why and how y'all did what y'all did. So like,
Something like that.
you know,
Now you mentioned the DJing and the graffiti and the dancing. So being that you lived and experienced that era, how do you feel the Get Down captured it?
every show I've been going to, I've been asked, and I didn't watch the show.
You didn't?
It goes to another. I lived like
living to Get
they
Down.
probably omitted some of me in there. Like I was supposed to probably be injected at certain time code or whatever. I didn't see anything of it. But if I'm going at this for how many decades, I'm sure there was some part where Jazzy Joyce came in because back then it was only me. It wasn't all of this world. Not only me, but one of the onlys, and I carried the torch for a very long time. So there was a long time where, come on, I should
Yeah. Now
I
going
know.
off of what you
Right.
just said, since it was only you for a while, who are some of the female DJs that inspire you, or do you feel are getting busy right now?
Oh, now?
Yeah.
I'm not paying them no mind too much. Like, why? Who? Not trying to be funny. Some of them are dope. Some of them, but they're not who I go to get inspiration. Because you gotta have something that sparks you to want to
Keep going.
stay sharp. And my sparring partners have always been male, so I'm not really looking to them because they not. Who is higher than me to challenge me and spar me?
Yeah.
Not any of them. And there's some of them that I would like to fine tune or whatever, but some of them don't even know about me.
They do their research.
They gonna learn tonight. In 1983, I was 2 fucking years old, and you got your first award.
Wasn't even born yet.
Oh, what?
I thought I
Oh,
wasn't
you wasn't,
born
but I was here. I was
Yeah.
already causing terror.
Ah.
How did that feel for you to get an award for doing your thing?
I didn't realize that it would matter in 2017. So I didn't. We didn't know we were making history. It was like, oh, okay, thanks.
Right.
Kind of, you don't realize it was something that was pioneered. Being pioneered. So they didn't totally know how to pimp out everything. So I didn't. It wasn't no. It's not like if you put your child in a beauty pageant, what they're preparing you for with that is a whole nother thing. That path has already been set out. But for us, I didn't understand to really appreciate it because it was just all like, oh, okay.
When you stepped in the arena to battle DJ Wanda, did you know you was gonna kill her?
My intent was to do what I do with Wanda D. But then the next year, I lost. Well, not the next year, but the next time I competed in the New Music Seminar DJ battle, I was against DJ Cash Money, and I lost by 3 points. I remember that in terms of the scoring charts and everything. And I just most recently did an interview talking about that intensely. But
DJ battles, does it look like the scene from Juice when they all in that
Which is
stadium
my
and they over there
favorite.
cutting it up?
Well, I was in Juice. If you see it, you'll see
What?
That's my favorite movie.
yeah,
Yes,
no.
I know.
I gotta go look at that shit again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, in the DJ battle scene, as they pass the face past the camera, you see my face. Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of that has happened sometimes. When they show it on, I could tell when it's on cable, when it's
Yeah.
on repeat, because I get text.
Twitter.
I've been watching Juice a whole bunch of times. Was that you? And it's just the pass by. So
We saw you in the.
So was it similar to that, the DJ battles? Yes. Yes. Very much so. So perform doing what we doing in that gladiator arena setting is very much was that. But that was a nice scale down for the movie of the energy. But just go into just like how I'm sure you've been to battle rap energies like these situations where they're filming in dark basements and it's intense. It's real. It's for you. You fighting for what? What does Dame Jazz say we should be fighting for? For your name. I fought for this name. I fought for it.
Now we saw you in the Diggable Planets video as well.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
I was DJing at the time. I had a residency called the Funk Hut. It used to happen every Tuesday, and if you know the traditional release of music used to happen on Tuesdays when they release new music. So that was a venue for new artists to have a place to come.
Remember those days? Niggas would
And-
get hyped for Tuesday.
Fact.
Right.
Going to
So
Beach
New music
Streets.
coming out. Some new music coming out.
exactly. So it was just a venue where a lot of eclectic new artists used to come. Eclectic new artists, and one of them was Diggable Planets. And he wanted to utilize one of my records. And back then, even from when I was with Herbie Lovebug, when we made the record with Sweet Tea and all that, one of the reasons why I left, because he used to be mad because I wouldn't just let him utilize my record collection. I'm like, I paid for this. I spent my allowance for this. Why am I supposed to just give it to you? So how I levied my opportunity to be on the album was look, if you want to utilize the Flash record that I'm cutting up. Make your money, make your money. I had the record, but I wasn't just gonna give it to him. I was like, let me scratch and let me do something, and that's what we came up with.
That's almost like giving somebody your black book.
Right. Well, whatever you want to, we could think of a million metaphoric comparisons, but I wasn't just going to give away my shit.
The black dude. The black dude with the afro. Who is he? Like, every motherfucking music video, he was in it. Like, we don't know his name. Like, we trying to figure out who he is.
He was on the train platform in the video Ninth Wonder. He used to be in like,
every video. Black dude with an afro.
Brooklyn and New York hip hop video for like a good 3 years.
Oh, the black skinny dude with the afro.
Yeah.
And he used to have like an afro pick in some of the videos or whatever. Like he's
kind of chunky,
chunky,
kid.
light skin.
I wasn't looking at him like that.
I don't know.
He was in every video. Like
every Who
yeah,
video.
the way you described him and the way I described him, it's a lot of looking going on.
He was in the Diggable Planets video. He was in there was another Brooklyn artist. He was in.
So here's what it is. Here's what it is. He probably was friends with whoever was a director or something that was intricate, a part that was behind the scenes, and he just utilized that relationship and appeared in everything.
That's pretty
that.
dope.
Now, how was your relationship working with Herbie Lovebug?
It was good until I just was out for a number of reasons, but I'm thankful for every experience that I've had. And, to think that I had the opportunity to witness the process of recording a record and be put in big studio experiences. And my first time being in front of 10,000 people was with Sweet Tea. You know what I'm saying? We going from Latin Quarters, we performing there to... So that's you look at the things that I'm saying. Like even if we cursed each other out, that's still more valuable in the end to look at. Mm-hmm. But that wasn't the case. There's love there. I just couldn't be there because of a number of other reasons. But I would love to see him today. Like I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you that. Do you still, keep in contact with him by any chance?
I haven't. But I know there's something that's gonna be where we're gonna see each other soon. It just feels like it is. Yeah. And then
put it in the universe. But I want to ask you earlier because you mentioned that you was writing things down. You said so. Is that going to be a memoir, autobiography? What's going to be coming out?
It depends on how you put it together. But I journalized my life from like 1981 to about 2011, and then when I got let go from Hot 97, it was a lot, and it was painful to write back what I was experiencing, going through. So I just was dealing with so much that to be disciplined to do that, I felt like I did myself a great justice in documenting as much as I did, so that when I go back to, it's like a preparation. So look how far ahead of myself I was, even from young,
right.
Because someone told me some gems, and I caught them. Mm-hmm. So I became disciplined in them. So I answered your question, right?
Yeah, you did.
But
I just wanted to know, like,
my
what
intent
if
is
that
to
was
write a
be
book.
Coming. Yeah.
To write, but that's just the outline to help me write an excellent depiction of my situation, to my journey. But what I was gonna say real quick, did you know that there's a lot of books are really memoirs of like when you read some of these stories and it's crazy, it's really somebody that really did that, but they playing like they didn't.
My favorite book is Down These Mean Streets.
My favorite book is the one that I'm writing. That shit is pretty lit. Jazzy, there's a lot of shootouts going on, and right now, LeBron and motherfucking Steph Curry, they having a crazy one. Do you be paying attention? And if so, who you going for?
It's all designed for the younger to take over at some point. Either you gotta, that's nature. Like if you watch the Nature Channel or Discovery or whatever, you got to fuck the king up to take over the chair. Like it just what it is. It's the rites of passage. You want this kingdom, you want all these bitches, you want all these riches, you gonna have to fuck me up.
That's a fact.
And that's it.
Natural selection.
And it happens over and over and over again in different scenarios. So we could talk about who we think could. Right. The younger niggas is about to spank, I think. I don't.
I agree with you. Golden State's about to handle their business.
Because they figured it out, like, how we going to get Simba? Like, how we going but how you got to figure out how to take down the stronger, because when they stronger, look, they like grandmasters. You see the Chinese, the karate flick, old guy, he just stroking his beard. And you're like, how does he know?
Right.
But then until the youngins figure it out, they like, oh. And he's like, oh, my God, they figured it out. They're going to kill me. So it's going down.
Basement.
Yes.
Before I ask you about your last words and shout-outs, how did you meet my crazy-ass friend Jenna?
I've known Jenna for some time, and we've witnessed each other try to help other people, and then we just finally gave each other an opportunity and a chance, and that's why I'm here. So I thank Jenna because she made this happen.
Definitely, I love Jenna.
You definitely.
Shout out to all the females who actually uplift each other and make motherfucking
Yes,
power
yes,
moves
yes.
together instead of sitting around throwing shots and subs. But hey, yo, Jazzy, what's poppin'? Do you got any last words or shout outs you like to get to the people?
Oh, once again, Jenna, thank you for this, everything you've been doing in this short amount of time. We're accomplishing things, and I'm thankful for these opportunities to meet all of you.
Of course.
And next time when I come around, again, if I do come through, it'll be different. And we've got this first experience. I want to thank everybody that's going to be out on the Puerto Rican Day Parade route.
Yes.
With shouts to Rosa Consultants.
Boricua.
Definitely right. Money Machine Enterprises, they're the chief sponsors for the float, so we're going to have a great time there. Follow me on Instagram at Jazzy Joyce. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter at DJ Jazzy Joyce, and the website is djjazzyjoyce.us.
If somebody want to cop some of your dope-ass apparel like that shirt or those boots you got on, where could they get that at?
On the website, djjazzyjoyce.us, and of course, follow the whole apparel energy. Need that rose gold on Instagram. So
okay, y'all heard it first on the motherfucking Vandal Hour. State facts. We making history.
yes,
Thank you.
We about to take a short music break with DJ Swift, and when we come back, we gonna finish doing epic shit.
all right, thank you.
Hey, yo, Swift, do what the fuck you do while we take these pictures.
Thank you for having me.
It's the Vandal Hour.
What's poppin', motherfuckers? Tonight on the Vandal Hour, we got a brother in the building. He hates laws. He's a Henny lover. And these are fucking facts. He kills shit with his motherfucking HL gang. And for the people who don't know, they was actually up here on season 1 of the Vandal Hour. I state facts. You could go to YouTube and check that shit out right now, but I prefer you to do it after the show. But the brother I'm about to introduce to y'all, he got a lot of avenues on Smash too. Blocks that y'all niggas are scared to walk. But that's enough of the small talk. He goes by the name of Neak HL.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
Ain't shit, Neak, was poppin'. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with us. You could have been at the festival, but you about to make some history. What's poppin'? How you feeling?
But why not the Vandal Hour? Y'all lit.
That's a fucking factolium.
So it was good for the night, man. What's poppin', man?
Ain't shit chillin'. We just had the legendary motherfucking Jazzy Joyce in the building. She
Definitely
gave us a
OG.
history lesson, and shit was epic. Now we got you in the motherfucking building chopping it up with us.
Well, thank you for having me here. You know
Thank
what I'm
you for
saying?
pulling
Definitely
up.
appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of OGs that's been here before me, so I'm very humble to be here. But, yo, it's going to be a great night, man. Like Jazzy Joyce held it down, you know what I mean? And I'm happy that I'm here on the Vandal Hour tonight.
It's motherfucking popping. It's the motherfucking weekend of the PR parade. I was outside today. It was a motherfucking lot of ass and titties all over.
I'm trying to make it out there.
That's on a normal day, but like today, they was half naked. Shit be looking crazy.
Yo, the Puerto Rican parade be lit every year. It
Yeah,
ain't
no
the
matter
way it
what.
was in the 90s, but it is what it is.
Have you been to the parade?
I haven't been there in a couple years, man. Ever since, like, that shit went
That
down
scandal.
with the parade. Yeah. It ain't never been the
That's
same.
a fact.
Them
That's
niggas was really trying to get they nutcracker on.
Yeah, it was different
Hey,
that
yo.
year. It was different that year.
Yeah, man. Like,
Well,
ever since then,
when
I
the
felt
sun
like
rise at 6 o'clock this morning, what y'all gonna be doing?
I gotta work, man. I live a regular life, bro. I'm out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on the streets, I work. I do a lot of shit, man. But at the end of the day, man,
see,
I'm
I
all about
see.
my money.
Nah. You say you do a lot of things in these streets. I get around like the motherfucking Tupac, but I'm still alive though. Like, when you go out there painting and shit, like, do you have a plan or like you just walk out the crib with a can like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to work and I just do what I do?
I don't really have a plan. Like, I just basically like, yo, I want to go to this hood. Like, I don't feel this hood is recognizing me right now. I don't feel niggas respect me in that hood. So I'm going to go through and walk through and I'm going to vandalize shit. Like, it is what it is. Like, you might not like me, but I'm going to go to your neighborhood and do what I do. And then you're going to see me.
I be in some of the randomest places and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what was he doing around here? Like, that shit bugs me out.
Well, how would I say? I'm not bad and bougie, so I like going to the ghetto spots. I don't like going to the bougie spots.
I like that. I like that. What is a bougie spot for the people who don't know?
A bougie spot to me would be like Park Slope, like a 42nd Street. Even though 42nd Street is nice, it's not that bougie, but maybe
when I think
West
of
Side,
when I think of graffiti and bougie, I think of the Lower East Side of Williamsburg. That's like the go-to graffiti place.
To me, like LES is the upper Bushwick to me. It's just like it's a whole culture of graph out there. For you to get recognized, you need to have work in the LES and you need to have work in Bushwick.
That might be
And you
true.
need to have spots in the Bronx too, like,
You should
and
have
spots in Harlem. Like, those are the spots you should definitely have if you a graph nigga and you trying to make noise.
Okay. Graffiti-wise, are you about quality or quantity?
They both hold weight though at the end of the day, man. Cause I seen a lot of toy niggas that like get in their work. They might not be the nicest niggas, but it's just like, can you really deny that they all city? And then it's other people that's not all city, but it's like they style so ill. So really what does it come down to? So it's just like, it's an equilibrium when it comes to that, to me.
I hear you, man. Now, do you have any graph groupies?
It's always graph groupies around, but it's just, you know, it's like with anything you do, it's just like you're always gonna have a fan. So it's just like, it comes with the territory. That's all I can say.
I hear you. Now, as of lately, there's been this new trend going on. Have you seen the New York City trains getting bombed?
Yes, and I love it. We need that.
I haven't seen it.
What kind of bombs are taking place? Like, you got people painting them or like
Right.
people like trying to blow them up?
Oh man, don't get me started on that. Like, I tell people, like, if they blew up the trains right now, that'd be a blessing for us, because that's the only way the MTA is getting fixed.
That shit gonna fuck a lot of people's
Because
money
if
up.
we wait for the MTA to fix itself right now, man, like, I get on train, man, it's always 2 hours delayed. This train ain't working. This train
Yeah.
going local. This train is going over that track, bro. Like, yo, blow this shit up already, B.
So you think, so when you're on a train and these delays are taking place, like you think it's because somebody's trying to blow it up or somebody's painting it? Like for the last week, right? I've been seeing nothing but whole cars.
I think a couple people are painting. I don't think people are blowing it up. I'm saying I think it needs to get blown up, because if these motherfuckers come from another country and blow the train line up, I bet you that shit get fixed in 2-3 months instead of 2-3 years.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. But it's just like, I think a lot of stops is coming because they just bullshit when it comes to the money, man. I think it's a little bit of graph. But I like what they doing on the trains right now. I'm seeing people doing productions. I'm seeing a lot of people do top to bottoms. I'm seeing, like, I cross Broadway Junction. Sometimes I'm over Broadway Junction. They got the train yard there. Like, I'm seeing people put in work, bro.
I was on the train and I seen one in service, and the one I actually seen is kind of crazy that I actually saw it because he made 20 years dead, but his motherfucking friends are keeping his name alive. I seen a few VEs roll through the motherfucking L line this morning.
Damn, that's crazy.
I rolled up to the VE show last night, but it was just like, I got there at the end, man. I seen the crowd outside, you know what I'm saying?
I might have missed you. I was there myself.
Now I heard you was there. I heard a couple people was there, you know what I
Damn,
mean? But I
the
like
streets be
keeping low.
talking too much.
Now, what was the
always
atmosphere
talking.
like out over there at the VE show?
Oh, the atmosphere was great, bro. Like, I didn't get to go in the actual show, but
Oh,
like,
man,
I bumped
you
into my
missed
man
it.
Kutum when I was out there, and
stay in the
Kutum told
scene.
me like, yo, the love was good out there. You know what I'm saying? I seen a couple people that I knew, but my thing is just like, I like walking through. I like staying low. You know what I'm saying? My thing is like, I do graph because I like doing graph. You know what I'm saying? That's something I personally like doing. I don't do it for the recognition. I don't do it for the fame. I do it because I love doing it. I don't give a fuck if you like my shit, if you don't like my shit.
Well, since
You know
you
what I'm
said that, it's like, I'm like, what's it called? Because of course, obviously, I don't draw anything. I just see certain tags, whatever I see, and I be like, because I'm a creative person, so I think certain things is cute. But I always tell them my favorite movie is Beat Street. So if y'all know from Beat Street, the crazy one who was, out there fucking niggas shit up, Spit. So who's this? You got any spits out there that be hating and be trying to fuck your shit up? Or you see somebody, you like, oh, his shit too nice. Let me fuck this shit up.
Well, this is my thing. I'm not a hater, so I'm never going to be a spit. There's a few
Spit
spits
was
out
a
there.
hater? Nah, I'm sorry.
He was the original hater.
Right.
There's a few spits out there, but like, when it comes down to me, like, I don't really get into the graph beef. Like,
okay.
When it comes to me, it's just like, yo, if you want to be an internet gangster, you got Twitter fingers, it is what it is. Like, talk whatever you put on Instagram when you see me.
Had that same energy? Okay.
Exactly.
When you out there painting in the streets, like, you got a few avenues sewn up, like, you don't have people coming through trying to spit on your shit, and when you see that, like, that doesn't make you want to vomit on they shit?
How would I say, like, I haven't had that experience yet. I've had toy niggas come over me, but I feel like, and pause, because that sounded crazy.
That's okay.
Yeah, that was definitely crazy.
I had toy niggas try to rag my shit.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? I had toy niggas try to rag my shit, and it's just like, bro, you local. Like, I'm not even gonna give you that energy. Like, how would I say, like, I see a nigga like J.A. A nigga J.A. put in work for a lot of years, and it's just like, I've seen niggas take out his shit here and there, but it's just like, do you really give that energy back when you know you're on a different level? You know what I'm saying? Like, I never felt that nobody took out my shit that was on my level. Like, not that I'm on no super great level, but where I'm at right now, I'm comfortable, and it's like, I never had nobody disrespect my shit that was on that level. I just, maybe local toys, you know what I'm saying? Freight spots, or somebody that lived down the block, you know what I'm saying? They ain't going out their neighborhood. I can eat that.
Now you say local toys. What are some of the other places you've bombed besides New York City?
I've been a couple places, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've hang out with the Vandal Hour a couple of times. Like, I went out to Cali, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been out to Jersey, you know what I'm saying? Been out to Pennsylvania, been out to CT, you know what I'm saying? Been a couple places. Nothing major, but, you know, I like staying busy when I do. I'm an artist.
All right, so you a man not traveling, you stay on the move. Like, what's the scene looking like in these other places you visit? Like, New York is gritty, it's the buff, it's crackheads, it's cops, it's snitches. You on the road now, you going places, the environment's different.
On the road, it's a lot sweeter. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't expect the graffiti from the people. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of times you go out of town, like, the whole town is asleep by 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
lit.
if you want to go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's like that. You know what I mean? And then it's like, being from the city, I already know, like, a Saturday night, a Friday night, I'm not going to try to paint around no clubs. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go other places because I already know police is around the clubs. You know what I'm saying? So that's the move. And then out of town, it's just like, it's only 2-3 things popping out of town if you get to the third thing. Like, it's only 1 or 2 things really popping out of town. So it's just like, you already know police attention is right there. So you got all this to do, whatever you need to do. You know what I mean? So out of town is definitely good, but Cali is a different breed, bro. Like, be careful what color you throw up. Be careful if you throw arrows up. Because, like, if you throw an arrow
Hey,
left,
talking to the
an
mic,
arrow
no
right,
rainbow.
If you throw an arrow down, it's just like you basically saying, this is my block, this is my strip. You know what I'm saying? Like, in New York, we throw arrows up and we just do it for style. But if you go out to Cali, like, it ain't style, it's you claiming something. You saying this is my strip, and it's just like, it's a whole nother level, this shit.
I know a few brothers, when they catch tags, like, they actually put arrows down. So when you see they tags, like, are they claiming strips?
Well, one of my brothers do that, man. Actually, the Arrow Gang, you know what I'm saying? My MBK brothers, SR, Nico, Fez, you know what I'm saying? Like, they do the Arrow thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, out here it's all love, it ain't no beef, but I don't know if them niggas go to Cali, man, they might get pressed. You know what I'm saying?
Ball game out
Them my
there, right?
niggas, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Cali give it up different than New York do.
That's a fact.
Now I see you do a lot of black books. Is that something you prefer to do?
Yeah, that's my thing really at the end of the day. Like, I'm not really into the streets the way a lot of people want me to be into the streets. Like, my whole thing is just like colors and designs. Like, when I grew up in the 90s and even the 80s, like, my cousins was graph artists, you know what I'm saying? So I was always hitting black books. So my thing is just like black books. I want to take time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like putting work into the black books, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look up to like YNN, they do a lot of stuff in black books, you know what I'm saying? They get busy. I look up to like Bio and the Tats crew, like, they work is impeccable compared to a lot of other people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got somebody like a Two Rage, you know what I'm saying? Like, when y'all was talking about, do you respect writers or you respect people that do pieces? Like, Two Rage was never a bubble person. He was never a pizza, but it was just like, can you deny that he was in every tunnel, every block that you seen back in the days?
Nah, you can't deny.
I was gonna ask you that. Speaking of the black books, like when you and your peoples do get together, like y'all have ciphers, HL, High Life, like. Do y'all have black book concepts like, yo, we gonna do like this piece, this color scheme, or like everybody just get there, sit around and hit books?
Well, it's half and half, man. Like, when it comes to HL, them my niggas, and it's like me and Bo is the pieces. Everybody else in the crew, like Paul, Jeb, Joe, like they throwies, they tags, you know what I'm saying? They like, sometimes we can sit down and get on the same page, and then the other half of the time it's like, nigga, you do you, I do me, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's all family at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you can't tell nobody to do what they want to. You can't force nobody to do something they don't want to do. But when everybody's on the same page, we on the same page.
Okay, now, how did the whole HL crew come to be?
Well, it started with my man Jep. You know what I'm saying? It was at first, you know what I'm saying, Jep is related to Bo. Bo started off with the 2MS, and then after that, Jep was coming up under him, and Jep came out with the HLB. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, after that, it just dropped the B, and it was HL, and it was just like a lot of people could relate to it, because at the end of the day, who's not smoking? Who's not living a high life? You know what I'm saying? Like, you even see the beer company, they advertising high life. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like a lot of people fuck with us, because it's like, even if you don't fuck with graph, you fuck with the high life. You know what I'm saying? Whether you smoking, whether you just want to be on a higher level, you fuck with high life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't want to be on a high level? Nobody wants to be low.
That's a fact.
Unless you're a low life.
And I fuck with them. So love. Shout outs to the low lives.
The HL brothers, I see y'all got a few movements going on. Like, besides the bomb and shit, I see y'all come out in a few music videos, and I see y'all dabbling in the fashion world where y'all got, like, hats, y'all got motherfucking sweaters. Like, how did that come about?
Well, we've been trying to do that for a minute. Like, Bo is really the spearhead behind that. Like, Bo's always been into fashion, branding, the graphic designs, you know what I'm saying? But us as a whole, like, we all hustlers, you know what I'm saying? Me, Paul, Jeb, Joe, like, we about getting money at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we not no broke niggas. At the end of the day, we gonna do anything to get money. So it's just like, if we see people fucking with the move, why not do something to make the movement go bigger? You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, who doesn't fuck with the high life? You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't really got beef with niggas. Everybody got love for us. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's few niggas we don't fuck with, and the niggas we don't fuck with is because they hate us. But at the end of the day, man, it's all love across the board.
I like that shit because most people, like, when they get up, like, they just think about getting up in the streets and shit. And me, like, when I'm out there getting up, like, I think of, like, home invasion, some shit called high. Like, I'm trying to get up in your home, whether it's a piece of art, whether it's a canvas, something. No, something that's going to live forever.
Nah, it's crazy because I spoke to Plasma Slug one time, and he was just like, everybody's talking about getting ups in the streets. He was like, to me, if I got a canvas in your crib, if I got an ashtray in your crib, if I got a sticker in your crib, if I got a button in your crib, that's an up. And that made me look at the game a lot different. Like, everybody just thinking about, yo, a up is just my name here. Like, a up is just recognition. Like, think about what we do as graffiti artists is marketing. You know what I'm saying? You have your name marketing up every way. Yo, I know this name. I know that name. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, so if somebody see your shit all the time, that's marketing. So it's just like, you don't have to limit yourself to just a spray paint tag.
Now, do you feel that corporations have taken from the graffiti culture
Hell
and
fucking
used
yeah,
it to
you seen the
style?
trends?
Motherfucking Target, you got Target doing whole cars now. We started
You know what I'm
that
saying?
shit.
Like, what the fuck is that about? You can't let us rock out. You can't let a graffiti artist rock out on the train. but y'all could do it and y'all could make money off of it. But I'm used to it. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, all these Egyptian movies that's on TV right now, it's not a black person in any of these Egyptian movies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all been taking what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's nothing expected, but at the end of the day, we about to make that stop, man. Like, niggas not playing with y'all. Like, y'all can only take so much from us before we get frustrated and before we just start beasting. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the graffiti movement haven't stopped yet, because it's like a lot of people try to take elements from the graffiti movement. A lot of people they doing the trains, people are doing the t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, y'all not from the element. Y'all not from the culture. You know what I'm saying? So y'all only gonna exist for like 2-3 years.
So I take it you don't like culture vultures.
Hell fucking no, man. Deaf to all them niggas. Where them gunshots at, man?
The DJ about to shoot it up right now.
So how do you feel about these art shows?
Art shows is 50-50 to me, man. Like, it could go a good way, it could go a bad way. Like, if you're about the culture, I respect it. If you're not about the culture, if you're a culture vulture, because it's like sometimes I see a lot of these people that they claim that they curators, and it's just like they just trying to make a buck. And then I see certain curators I speak to, like I've been to Avant Gallery, and it's just like they really about the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like they just had the VE joint, and it's just like
the person who owns that gallery actually does graffiti.
I didn't know that.
Well, now you do, because I just told you.
But when I was chopping it up with one of the owners, like, he basically told me he's about the culture. And before the VE joint, he had the Diva joint. And it's like, before that, he had the Slash joint. So I've been supporting that venue for a while. And it's just like, certain venues is about the culture, but you got to see what you're invested to. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of motherfuckers out here rob you blind and be like, yo, have your canvas in my show. And you so hyped to have your canvas in their show. And they're like, oh, your shit just sold. And you're like, word, I'm about to get $100. No, you about to get $50 because I have to get half of that. And it's just like, or people are charging hanging fees. Like, I got to pay to be in your show? You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? To me, I feel that's a little bit of the culture vulture thing. Or sometimes if you have shows and it's like 50 people on the bill, like, who are you focusing on? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a mixtape, all right, there's probably 5 people on the mixtape, but if you got a mixtape with 50 people, like, really, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm not gonna recognize nobody after I listen to this mixtape. It's not a woo mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got 5, 8 niggas, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, all right, Meth sound different from Ray, Ray sound different from you, God. It's 50 people. It is what it is.
So, how you feel about people who put in no work whatsoever, but they host our shows, like they throw events?
To each his own, you know what I'm saying? Different people got different, how would I say? Different people have different areas of technique or different areas of, or they got different strengths. So it's just like, graffiti might not be your strength, but art shows might be your strength. So do art shows. I can't knock your hustle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody can't be a basketball player, but you could be the motherfucking, coach. You could have iron lungs. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be a coach, like she said. Different levels to it.
I dropped out of school because I don't fuck with recess, but I got a motherfucking game I want to play with you called the Vandal's Pick. Do you want to play?
Well, I failed gym because I don't like recess, so it is what it is because I don't play games.
All right, well, I'm going to ask you some questions at a rapid speed, and you're going to answer these questions at a rapid pace.
Let's do it.
All right. Lakers or Knicks?
Lakers all day. Knicks is losers.
Money or violence?
Let's get this money.
Gates or walls?
I like gates, man. Certain
trucks or trains?
Trucks.
Guns
trains
or butter?
Difficult. Guns, bruh. Always guns.
Fat caps or stock?
Fat caps. I hate stocks.
Zigzags or raw paper?
Backwoods.
Edibles or vapes?
Edibles.
Tags or throwies?
Brownies preferably.
Tags or throwies?
Tags.
Slaps or scratchies?
Slaps.
Buns or bombing?
Buns. Why not?
Pilots or mops?
Mops.
Meek Mills or Drake?
I don't want to say this, but I gotta go with Drake, bro.
Wifey or groupies?
Wifey, man. She cooks.
Bush or no Bush?
I like variety, man. Either way.
He said variety.
Before we shut down this dope ass show, do you have any last words or shout outs you would like to give to the people out there?
Like to give a shout out to Bed-Stuy. That's where I was born and raised. Like to give a shout out to my man JB. Give a shout out to the whole Vandal Hour. Give a shout out to my whole HL crew. My man Joe, Jet, Paul. My man Poe, Illy crew. My man Nell, Illy crew. My man ZD. My man Knock. You know what I'm saying? All the niggas out here just doing their thing. My man Crip. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a lot of people out here just grinding. So everybody's doing their thing, and it's just like to give a shout out to everybody that supports the culture and is about the culture, and it's not frauds. Respects.
Hey, what's poppin'? My name is Fox on Wax, and nigga sitting next to me is Miss 13, the beautiful lady sitting across from me. She goes by the name of Miss Diva, and she came out tonight to help us host this dope-ass show. Tonight, we had the motherfucking legendary Jazzy Joyce in the building. We had DJ Swift in the motherfucking building, Drake Kills Films, Darwin from Queens, my nigga Mathematics, and even the homie ZW popped up to check up on the guards and see what we doing. And shout out to Jenna for doing the things that she do. And shout out to motherfucking Mark DTF. And the motherfucking Vandal, our family. Shout out to the whole motherfucking DTF radio. We that wave. We making noise. And everybody copying our blueprint. We only getting crazier. I state facts, and I will never lie to you. Everybody who's going out to go party for this motherfucking parade, make sure your party's safe. Avoid central bookings. Avoid the motherfucking caskets, because when you go to that box, you can't come back. We off this.
It's the Vandal Hour.